Have you ever sat back and wondered why we have to pay to live on a planet we were born on? From the moment we take our first breath, the system already has plans for us. We are immediately recorded, labeled, and tracked. We're assigned numbers, birth certificates, social security, tax ID, and just like that, we're no longer free. We become property, not of our families, but of a machine that sees us only as a unit of labor and a future taxpayer. Something deep inside tells us this isn't right. It feels unnatural, and that's because it is unnatural. You see, fruits grow on trees, rain falls from the sky, rivers run with water. Animals do not need to swipe a card to eat, build shelter, or drink. But we, the most intelligent beings on Earth, are somehow the only species that must work or beg to survive. Who gave humans the authority to claim land, fence it off, and demand payment just to stand on it? When did it become normal to pay for sunlight, food, and shelter? Nature never charged us a dime, so why does man? Most people never question the system. They are born into it, trained to obey it, and punished for defying it. We're told that money makes the world go round. But the truth is, money makes the few rich while keeping the rest of us in survival mode. From childhood, we are programmed to accept this without question. Go to school, get a job, pay bills, die. Isn't that something? Well, that's the hamster wheel. And if you dare ask why it has to be this way, you're labeled a dreamer, a troublemaker, or even a threat. They're all powerful people, families, corporations, and hidden hands who centuries ago claimed the earth as theirs. They divided it with fake borders, wrote laws in their favor, and used violence, religion, and fear to control the masses. They invented ownership of what was never meant to be owned. They didn't create the land, but they sell it. They didn't make the air, but they poison it and then sell you clean versions, all while pretending this is the only way things can work. This system was never designed for your freedom. It was built to take your time, your energy, your life force, and trade it for paper. This is something I've always felt. Paper that can lose value in a single stroke of a pen or a digital signal. You're told to work hard, but never told who you're really working for. The more you earn, the more they take, taxes. And when you try to escape this madness, the system finds ways to drag you back in through debt, taxes, and fear of poverty. You got to expose, and we have to expose the foundation of this lie, no matter how crazy it makes us seem. Number one, the theft of the earth. Land was for everyone. Tribes roamed, built communities, and lived in balance with nature. Then came conquest. Colonizers claimed entire continents with a flag and a gun. They killed or enslaved the people already living there, and they called it civilization. From that point on, land was no longer shared. It was bought, sold, taxed, and hoarded. The earth became a product, and we became its renters, even though we were born here just like everyone else. Money, the modern slave chain. What is money? Really, it's a symbol. It has no real value except what the system says it does. And that value can change at any time. Yet we live and die by it. We are told to chase it, protect it, save it, but we can never truly have enough of it, because no matter how much you earn, the rules keep changing. Inflation rises, jobs disappear, costs go up. Money doesn't liberate most people. It enslaves them with quiet chains they can't see. Work is worship? No, work is control. We are told that working hard is noble, but what are we really working for? To survive or to make someone else rich? Most jobs today have nothing to do with our natural skills or passions. They are mechanical tasks designed to keep the system running. We give our best hours to companies that see us as replaceable. We sacrifice our health, time, and families to get ahead. But ahead of what? It's a race with no finish line, only exhaustion. It's disconnection from the Creator's design. The Creator gave us everything we need: food, water, shelter, air, sunlight, community. Yet the system makes us feel that we lack everything. Why? Because if you feel desperate, you will obey. If you fear being homeless, jobless, or hungry, you won't rebel. This fear keeps billions in line. The system has disconnected us from the natural abundance that is our birthright. It has made us believe that only by obeying their rules we can survive. And you know what? That's a lie. Who are they? And why do they hide? The people who benefit most from this setup are rarely seen. They don't run for office. They don't speak in public. They control through banks, corporations, and institutions. Their families go back generations. They print the money. They write the laws. They fund the wars. And they keep the population distracted with entertainment, division, and survival struggles. If people ever woke up to how deeply they've been robbed, the entire system would collapse immediately. We were born free, but we live in captivity. The system is not natural. Nothing about paying to live is natural. It's a system built on lies, violence, and control. The fact that most people accept it doesn't make it right. It just means the brainwashing worked. From childhood, we are trained not to question it, but deep down, we know better. Every hour you work for money is an hour you can't get back. You trade your precious life for a piece of paper. A job may feed you, but it also feeds the machine. And the worst part is that many die before they can ever truly live, chained to work, debt, and bills. Wealth is not money. It's in health, peace, purpose, and freedom. The system wants you to forget that. It wants you to believe that without money, you are nothing. The truth is, when we reconnect with nature and community, we discover that real wealth is already within us. Why do we have to pay to live on a planet we were born into? Who made these rules? Who benefits from our struggle? When we ask these questions without fear, we begin to break free from the mental prison we've been placed in. Many are waking up. They are planting their own food, building alternative communities, and stepping away from the system. The more we challenge the lies, the weaker the system becomes. We were not born to serve paper. We were born to live fully, freely, and boldly. The earth belongs to all of us, not to the few who claimed it in greed.